Hello, in this video, Gordy, and I am going to tell you how to make your own typhus corrosion or how to make a texture from painting and baking soda that you can use to simulate rust. So, the way I'm going to make typhus corrosion or my own texture is I'm going to get a miniature. This one is already painted because I bought it secondhand. As you can see, the only thing you will need to do is apply some metal color. You can see here this one has been finished. It's basically having a base color of metal, and then we're gonna create our own texture. The thing we're gonna need for our texture is first baking soda, or you can also use micro balloons. I never use them, but you can use that, and add some water to the mixture plus the color you want your corrosion to be. Normally I go for something dark, like a mixture of dark gray. Here I'm gonna use medium gray and black, and then some brown, dark brown. So what we're gonna do is get our wood palette. There's some board boys here interrupting our passage of here. But what we're gonna do is get a brush that is a little bit deteriorated. Let's put it like that. Don't use your good brushes for this because it's gonna ruin them. So we're gonna mix on a container or a bowl. We're gonna get our mixture, add in the different colors that we want. In this case, gray, black, and some brown. But you can use whatever you prefer. You can have lighter or darker. It doesn't really matter. The trick here is to add quite a lot of water because the miniature or the citadel paint or texture paint is really liquid. If you see the typhus corrosion is really liquid, and it's gonna run smoothly, and it's gonna stick to your miniature because of the paint, the acrylic painting. Some people want to add PVA glue, but it's not necessary. What I'm gonna add now is the texture per se, which is the baking soda, and use as much as you want, depending on how much granulated you want. Then we add the water, again, quite a lot of water, because it's gonna make it run smoothly and better in the miniature. And after we add the water, the only thing we need to do is apply it to every place in the miniature that we want to have the texture. Don't worry too much, but at the same time try not to put it in places like the horns, in the case of this black orc, or in the skin, because it must stick to that and give it a weird texture. We're gonna apply it to every metal part that you see, being kind of careful, although this miniature is mostly armor, which is good for what we're trying to do. I'm gonna put it both on the knees and on the different blast plates, the weapons. And while we finish with that, the thing we have to do is we need to leave it rest for about 1 or 2 hours. Now, once the miniatures are ready, they're dry enough, I let them dry for a day or whatever. We need to dry brush. We're gonna add the color to the corrosion, and we're gonna add rust. You can get the rust painting from Citadel, but I'm gonna just use orange, regular orange from Vallejo. You can put red or whatever, but I think that with the orange it looks much better. It looks more realistic or natural. You're gonna get a surface like this one, which is just a failed banner that I tried to make. And I'm gonna put the rust with a dry brushing technique. Dry brushing technique, just get a brush that you don't use for detail. This kind of brush is pretty good for this size. Make sure that not much paint is on the hairs of the brass, and then just apply it. It's gonna take a while to see the effect, but after a while, it's gonna pop out. And when it pop out, it's gonna look real cool, and it's gonna look like the armor has suffered. So once it's dry, the only thing we need to do is, well, I'm gonna show you the result, how it looks, and we will be almost done with that. You can see that it looks like the armor has gone through some rough times. You can see that I applied following the places that I thought will get rustier. Here I went with the rust a little bit more liberally. It has on the top, because it's where the rain will come, not so much underneath. But the last step is to, or something else you can do, is to add some silver or metal to the places that you think the warriors will get sharper. Like on the axe or some other places. So you can also introduce some chips, some ideas that the armor has been chipped by hits and blows, and you can add some rust to other places. You can see that I pretended that the axe is sharpened here.